the laws of our country must be observed by everyone. We will not tolerate violence and acts of lawlessness directed at foreign nationals.
Politics, justice, umnotho, emphakathini. The stories that matter, wrapped up for you every week. This is the Gagasi FM News Wrap, hosted by Spumelele Zondi.
Hey Dawala, uSiphumelele Zondi unondaba ofika nezindaba every single week right here kwiGagasi FM News Wrap. Ngibuyile futhi kuleli viki si laphaya kwi-State of the Nation address ebeyenzeka eCape Town. Sibonile uPresident Cyril Ramaphosa deliver le speech avamsuka usideliver every single year. Kuthiwa kuchithwa imali eziwu7 million wamarandi mayenzeka lesona. But is it worth the paper that it's written on? Yilokho esikubhekayo namhlanje. Uzokhumbula ukuthi last year about 2.2 million wamarandi wathenjiswa ekuthenini kungase kucreate ama-employment opportunities. Nakho okushiwo this year ngayo indaba yemisebenzi.
We will expand our public employment programs, including the Community Works Program and the EPWP and the Presidential Employment Stimulus. We will ensure that they are better coordinated, provide income support, skills development, and pathways into longer-term work, particularly for young people and women, to ensure that no one is left behind.
Uyazi uhulumeni uyincome ukuthi isibalo sabantu abasebenzayo mhlambe sithe ukunyuka, as we do know that the unemployment rates did go down by just over 1% to 31.9% overall. Kodwa ke siyazi ukuthi about half of young people abasebenzi wanhlobo. Is that something to pat yourself on the back on? But ke is State of the Nation address, and sometimes is it really the real state of the nation? Mawubheka lapho ngakini angabe abantu bayasebenza bengasebenzi ngonyaka odlule, ungasitshela khona la ngenzansi. Uzokhumbula ukuthi last year kwaba nezithembiso to add 4,000 personnel in crime fighting or detective laba ayebathembisa ukuthi bazoba khona. Kwaba khona nezinto akhuluma ngazo last year like Operation Shanela, for example, ekwathiwa nawo uzolekelela in fighting crime. Nakha kushilo this year.
A stronger South Africa must be safe and secure. The cost of crime is measured in lives that are lost and futures that are cut short. The hearings of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry and the hearings that are going on in the ad hoc committee here have exposed rampant corruption in the SAPS and some metro police departments through the abuse of power. We cannot tolerate this. The rule of law depends on a police service that is ethical, responsive, and rooted in the communities that it serves.
Abantu sometimes when it comes to crime abanandaba no ithenjiso ezenziwayo ngoba zenziwe ithembiso last year, and when you really think about it kube ne Madlanga Commission esithembayo ukuthi izolekelela, but will there really be rewards uma sithola ukuthi kunamaphoyisa asolwa ukuthi asebenza nezigebengu, and even in these crime fighting units kukhona lezi inkinga futhi eziba khona where you find personnel again noma ngabe ke baya edwa laba ba edwayo ukulekelela kusizani if they're going to be corrupt as well. What people really want is to feel safe in their communities. Do you feel safer than you did in the past? We've even heard about situations amaphoyisa azkhiyelayo ngaphakathi e police station. You really wonder if we can feel safe as South Africans. Nalokho ungasitshela ukuthi kule community ohlala kuyona, do you feel safer than you did in the past? Njengoba sithenjiswa ukuthi maybe things are going to get better. Then there are issues, gesi, amanzi, and other infrastructure projects. 23 billion wamarandi wathenjiswa ngonyaka odlule to help in all of this. Kwathiwa kuzosetshenziswa nomasipala as well in order to assist in issues, especially of water and other infrastructure. The private sector was going to be roped in all of this. Then there was that big issue, load shedding. Siyazi ukuthi we once just almost completely lived ebumnyameni siyabantu bala South Africa. Kuthiweni kodwa kulo nyaka.
This comes from poor planning, inadequate maintenance of water systems by many of our municipalities, and the main cause of the problems are now the reason why we are now having empty taps. We will hold to account those who neglect their responsibility to supply water to our people. Government has already laid criminal charges against 56 municipalities that have failed to meet their obligations. We will now move to even lay charges against municipal managers for violating the National Water Act. Having put load shedding behind us, we must now transform our energy system to ensure long-term energy security.
Siyazi ngakini ukuthi unenkinga yamanzi. Zikhona ithembiso ezenziwe futhi ukuthi mhlambe lezo inkinga zizophela, kodwa ke uyathemba awusitshele ukuthi ngabe uyathemba yini na ukuthi zizophela inkinga zamanzi. Then there's that issue ye load shedding. Yebo kuthiwa iphelile, but is it really over? Because mawuhlala endaweni eziningi, people have different times la ugesi ukuhambe khona. Kuthiwa it's load reduction this time around, and sekwenzeka ngeyikhathi ezihlukahlukene. Sometimes kuba 2 hours kwezinye indawo, sometimes kuba all 4 hours kwezinye indawo. Is it still load shedding? Must as something else? Asazi wena ucabangani la ukhona. Then khona ngonyaka odlule bese kuba nezinto ze-healthcare ekwakuthiwa nazo zizokwenziwa ngendlela, like keeping records for example. Bese ucabanga nokuthi sikhulu isibalo sabantu who are still living with HIV. Kwakuthiwa kuzoba nezinto ezifana no-95 ezokuthi abantu bakwazi ukuqala ukuthola imishanguzo kangcono kunangaphambili.
Working to build a healthy nation. As part of preparation for the National Health Insurance, we are investing in health facilities, in personnel and systems to improve access to quality care. We will be undertaking substantial investment in health infrastructure, prioritizing the construction and revitalization of our academic hospitals.
So yes, there was the highest grade 12 pass rate in the history of South Africa. Kodwa ke abanye bese beyaqeda bayofunda, sibonile abanye beme ngaphandle kwama-tertiary institutions looking for space, and kutholakala ukuthi ispace nakhona kuma-tertiary institutions siyashoda. There's also that issue of unemployed graduates. Engabe uma sebefundile, do they find employment or not? This speaks to an issue of whether the education system yethu noma okufundwayo in our tertiary institutions, does it speak to the problems ezwe, njengoba sazi ukuthi sine youth unemployment enkulu kangaka, including graduated people.
We are intensifying efforts to fix the basic education system with a focus on early learning, literacy, numeracy, and mother tongue-based bilingual education. Now, we must congratulate the matric class of 2025, which achieved an 88% pass rate. To absorb the increasing number of young people passing matric, we will expand opportunities for young people to enter institutions of higher learning. I have directed the Ministers of Finance and Higher Education to work on a proposal for us to build more universities and TVET colleges.
In the last year, uzokhumbula ukuthi kube ney'nkinga or clashes between South Africans and abantu bokufika. Sike sabona even wona lo nyaka clashes outside a school, that's Eddington Primary School, khona la eThekwini. And last year, kwakhulunywa about illegal immigration khona kwi-State of the Nation address. Kukhulunywa indaba yama-visa nokuthi there's going to be an electronic system that's going to be digitized. Engabe kuthiweni kulo nyaka?
Illegal immigration continues to pose a risk to our security, our stability, and economic progress. We will address this problem while ensuring that the fundamental rights of every person in this country are upheld and protected. This year, we will take additional steps to secure our borders. Funding to strengthen border security will be prioritized, covering infrastructure, technology, and people. As we undertake these interventions, we insist that the laws of our country must be observed by everyone. We will not tolerate violence and acts of lawlessness directed at foreign nationals. No foreign national should be unlawfully barred from accessing public facilities, including health facilities and schools.
Indaba ye-immigration ayipheli eSouth Africa. You remember ukuthi there were big clashes that started all the way back ngalowa nyaka ka 2008. So is it really lip service by uhulumeni, or are they really interested in fighting it? Because ukube bayafuna engabe sekunezinto ezixazulula, because 2008, that's almost 2 decades ago kuqala lezi inkinga or lama clashes akhona ekuyimpica badala. And yes, nohulumeni does admit ukuthi zikhona iy'nkinga about weak borders nabantu abeza eSouth Africa ngokungekho emthethweni, kodwa njalo kuhlala kuthiwa siyaxazulula. Kushiwo-ke namanje ukuthi siyaxazulula. Engabe kuyenziwa ngempela noma akuxazululwa? Siyatshelwa nje bese kuyadlula sikhohlwe kuphinde kushiwo futhi kuyisona elandelayo. Lokhu mhlambe kungachaza nokuthi amasona ahlukahlukene esike siwabone ngaphandle kwalezi zinto esiyishilo la. Ngiyacabanga ama-smart cities. Kwake kwakhulunywa ukuthi kune-smart city ezokwakhiwa ngaseLanseria eGauteng. Lo nyaka kwaku-2020. It's 6 years later. They haven't even broken ground yet. Nokuthi kuke nje kubekwe ukhonkolo okhona phansi ukuze ubone ukuthi kunedolobha elizofika. Now, why has that not been done 6 years later? Bese-ke sibuka nazo zonke lezi inkinga esikhuluma ngazo la ukuthi it pomp ceremony 7 million rand uyachithwa kugqokwe ifashion yesimanje manje khanjwe ko red carpet, wining and dining eyenzekayo lapha. Udlula unyaka, sibuye ngonyaka olandelayo sikhulume konke futhi bese sikhuluma ngonyaka odlule noma sikhohlwe kona ngoba sekuvele iy'nkinga ezintsha. Upresident aphinde afake iy'nkinga esezivelile as he did when he gave this year's SONA address. Into ekumele siyibhekisisele ukuthi is it really worth it, noma angavela sidilivele nje i-speech laphaya e-Union Building simbuke kwikhamera ehleli yedwa instead of this big pomp and ceremony of promises that are often really not kept. Right, that's all we have for you. Mina ngiwuSiphumelele wakaZondi. Sizoyikhuluma nani la sesiyikhulume khona uma sihlangana bukhoma. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi le nalokho okunye ke siyesikhulume uyakuthola laphaya kwi-app yeGagasi FM. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi usitshele nembono yakho ukuthi yini lo icabangayo ngayo yonke lento esiye sixoxe. Angivalelisa.
Catch a brand new episode njalo ngolosihlanu ngo4 ntambama. You can watch the podcast noma ungalalela i-podcast kwi-app yethu noma inini noma kuphi. Gagasi FM News puts KZN first.